Hello, my wonderful audience. It is I, the Smiling Gamer, and we're back with another video, another FNAF video, being, drumroll please, Mary's Arcade, with the first order of business being to give us a name, and, I mean, it was kind of obvious what we were going to do. Also, if you paid attention, you'll notice I changed my name a bit. From Smiling Gamer, which I probably should have mentioned my actual name, to Smiling Mimic, because I felt like as if I needed to make my name a bit more unique. Anyway, alright. Let's get in. Oh. So F4 does work. Oh, I managed to I managed to get it to work by just pressing the full screen button. Like Merry Christmas Nightmare mode and how the game takes one. Don't even. Okay, I didn't realize there was a click to continue. Anyway, local restaurant is looking to hire a security guard to work the night shift from 12 to 6. No degree or prior experience required. Must be reliable. Easy work. Email us. Alright. Let's begin. First shift, midnight. Time passes slightly faster when your laptop is down. Alright.
Have one new message.
Hi there. I thought I'd call to help you get settled in on your first shift. I actually started out at a Mary's too, you know. It was a while ago at a different building, but still, I know what it's like in there. I should probably fill you in on some of the things we're working on right now. This place is in the middle of getting a much-needed facelift. If you think it looks outdated now, you should have seen this place a few weeks ago. So far, we've installed all new arcade machines, new kiddie rides, a new ball pit, new toilets, everything. You should be able to see some of those on the cameras. We've spent a small fortune on all this stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's see. Welcome to Mary's Arcade, a magical place where childhood memories are made, where people of all ages can find something to enjoy. Mary's Arcade is not responsible for any damage to property or injuries that occur on or around playtime equipment or by our animatronic mascots. Blah, 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 all of that legal stuff. Oh, speaking of our mascots, though, you should probably be aware that they can walk around. I know, sounds dumb, but I'm being serious. They used to let them walk around all the time, but the technology just wasn't good enough back then, and there were too many complaints and lawsuits. But as part of the new modern image for the company, the owners want to let them walk around during the daytime and interact with customers again. We're still in the process of doing safety tests, though, so in the meantime, they can only walk around at night. They're set to travel in circles around the place, so that does mean at some point they'll pass pretty close to you. You should be totally safe in there, but the last guy insisted that sometimes, instead of passing by the office, they would just stand by the windows and stare at him. Now, I think he was messing with us, but if he was telling the truth, then that could be serious. If they're back there for too long, they might bump into something important and knock out the power. Now, that wouldn't be good for you or them, so if you see them standing there, you're going to have to get them out of there and back on track. Now, if you look above the map on your display, you'll see two little buttons we hooked up to each room. These act as simple remote controls for the mascots, so we can take over if need be. If you play the buzzer on a mascot, it'll be frozen in place until the sound stops. The PA system there is a bit more complicated. If you play it one zone in front of a mascot, it'll come to that room. Only forwards though, not backwards. So on the off chance that you do see a mascot outside the rear window, try pulling it past the office. That's not too bad, right? Hey, watch those recharge times carefully though, alright? Good night.
That sure is interesting. Huh. Strange. Wait, hold on. How'd she get there? Also, $2 a pop. That's, I think, cheap. I don't know. It's been a while since I. Wait, no. Yeah. That's like pretty cheap. I don't know why I was thinking for a second that. might not be cheap. Alright, PA system, please hurry. Yo, sorry, but I'm, gluten-free, dog, gluten-free, please. Sorry, please hurry. Yeah, that was kind of deserved, honestly. Let me try again. Gotta be a fidget, though. Yeah, it sure is a FNAF game.
You have one.
You love it whenever it scares you.
Hi there.
Run looking
I saw
paperwork.
that call to help you get settled in on your first shift.
Yeah, shit. Alrighty. So, as I always do, I made sure to be quiet during a cutscene. I unfortunately cannot turn off the fan, but as was told to us, the nights progress faster whenever cams are down. Why? I don't really know. And although I do completely understand the whole, hey, no using the buzzer on the main stage, cause yeah, I think most people would be spamming it right there. There's no reason to give them any chance to move anywhere else. Maybe I'll edit this video. God, I just thought about it. It must suck having to constantly hear me say, hey, what if I just go ahead and edit this video? Knowing gosh darn well, I'm not editing a single video. Because I don't want to. Okay. Yo, do you think any of them moved yet? No? Okay. Maybe I should let one guy play again. At least then. Oh yeah, the night really does pass faster. 2 a.m. now, huh? That's pretty cool. Man. Oh, holy mimic. Lord, I don't know. Just anyone who's listening, please make this interesting. Please. Or if not, then my audience will probably not watch this video. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, wow, you are fast. And seemingly quiet. Sometimes, at least. Sometimes you aren't. I wonder what makes you tick. What causes that body of yours to move faster or to move slower? Oh. I guess I can do that, huh? Alright, and then slow her down. And speed up time. Wait. Oh wait, that's right, I was stalling her before. Of course it wouldn't be 4 a.m. yet. Do 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 ba da 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 do 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 do. God, actually, I think I kind of suck at singing songs. What do you guys think? Okay, so then they take a full circle, which means that in theory, this is the fact that they can't go back. What you want to do is make it to where they don't two animatronics don't come from two opposing sides. Be stalling one with the buzzer, leaving the other one to come faster. It's quite interesting, and perhaps a really cool system. Oh, it's never too. That's what I'm looking for. The first night's never too entertaining, but I guess in a sense, it's kind of like, you know, your way of deciphering, hey, does this game seem interesting or not? Also, okay. Alright. Begin, phone guy.
One new message.
Hi again. Did you see the mascots walking around at all last night? Told you I wasn't lying. They didn't want me to tell you that yesterday. They like to scare the new guys by leaving that part out. So just be glad you got me recording these for you and not that smelly weirdo Mike. Last time he trained a new guy, you know what, never mind. Anyway, I forgot to tell you yesterday that there's something else you can do from that room. If you tap and hold on either of those windows, you'll actually turn on a light outside the office. When the mascots are in nighttime mode, any bright light will practically blind them. So that should slow them down substantially. You can do that if the PA system is still recharging and you need to buy yourself more time. That should work as long as the light doesn't get too dim, of course. So watch that battery. Also, speaking of the mascot's nighttime mode, it turns out that they might not properly recognize you as an employee in the dark. So, they probably think you're a customer who wandered into a staff area or an intruder. Heck, they might even think you're a costumeless mascot. But if they get to you, they'll probably try to forcefully detain you, to put it lightly. Hey, if they do get into that room, try going limp. They might not recognize you as a person at all in that case. Though, then they might think you're an empty costume and try to take you apart. You know what? Don't do that. Just keep them out of there, alright? Be safe.
Classic Ralph. You might not actually be Ralph, but you're close enough for me to still feel something for you. Not love, but perhaps a brave stupidity. Alright, well, back to lane game. What do you look like, huh? Alright, stall you. So, you're gonna probably kill me soon if this doesn't hurry up. Alright, where are you? You're here. Okay, then I'm going to stall you as soon as possible. Alright, since I stalled you, they should be out of sync, so let's see. If she constantly goes like this, and he constantly goes like this, and theoretically, she should pass by here before he gets to here. Of course, it's saying that my logic's right, but also, I need to make sure that my camera is down at all times. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure about that type of design. If anything, something that might be more interesting is being like, hey,
The magic trick?
I didn't know you guys could talk. Anyway, something that would be more interesting if you personally ask me is if time were to speed up whenever you're either on something else that would, stop you from seeing the animatronics. What? No.
How about another?
What? What is going on? I wasn't told about this. It's gonna be problematic if I don't make it to 6 a.m. on time. Perhaps this is how they rush me to hurry up. I don't think I was on the cameras that much. Oh yeah, but what I was saying, it was like either I'd be like to where you have to actually look away from where the animatronics are, having no idea where the animatronics are, whether they're at your office or somewhere else, by just making you do something else, either via looking behind you or turning around. Where are you? Okay. That's night 2. Or, since, as many people like to say, hey, make the cameras be more incentivized to be on. Well, then just making sure the night progresses faster whenever you're on the cameras, right? I don't know about you, but I think that would make me
You have
always be on the cameras more.
new message.
Hey, I have some more advice for you. It may not be a bad idea to use the buzzer all around the building instead of just right next to the office. Holding the mascots back at any point in the place gives you more time for your PA system to recharge, so don't rely too heavily on your lights. Anyway, we had some power flickers today. Now, we were fine, but it occurred to me that you might not know what to do in that situation. So, this is very important. If the power goes out, just hang in there. Don't try to get up and leave, and try not to make a sound. The generators should kick on in a minute or so, and if they don't, the daytime crew will get there in the morning to rescue you, alright? Good night. Actually, I almost forgot. Have you seen anything strange in that staff room to the left of the office? Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I swear I locked that door last night.
Okay. So I'm guessing the power is going to turn off because of all my cameras turning off, but he didn't really tell me how to deal with that. So I'm not quite sure what I should do to prevent that, besides just praying. Alright, where are you? Buzzer. Alright. Okay. Bandy and her are pretty fast. No matter what, you're always gonna have to use the flashlight to stall one of them, because they have almost the same movement opportunity speed. And thanks to the fact that and thanks to the fact that both of their paths take the same amount of time, and the buzzer not actually stalling them for that long, it's still gonna be a problem no matter what. So remember, no matter what, you're always gonna have to use the flashlight in. Oh, I was just wondering about you. Alright, PA system. Oh, that's right. You go here. Oh, I still don't have the buzzer yet. Okay, I have you now. But, you know, since I can see them without having to use my light through the windows, you know, I don't really feel like as if it's that big of a problem having to stay off the cameras, especially since, I mean, at least it doesn't seem like as if the PA system or the buzzer charged slower. And if it did, then I would have really liked it if the game mentioned that. It reminds me of Five Nights in Treasure Island, when I had to first find out that, hey, you will run out of power if you don't turn off the light eventually. Like, you know, to stall power. Oh, the PA system's already ready. Where are you? Shoot. Alright, time to stall. Okay, I was actually about to check cameras to see where they went, but then I thought, that's just stupid. Why would you do that? Oh. I think the power ran out, guys. Also, it sounded like as if someone new just came in. Oh, someone came in my room. Dog, hide underneath the table. Meanwhile, the monster ends up going underneath the table as well as Korea. Oh, hello.
Power supply low. Powering down.
So, did I get lucky or was that scripted? How much of that night was scripted? What would happen if I used the buzzer on her right then and there? I'm not sure how I would have, but if I did have the buzzer right then and there, would I just not get the cutscene or would she just ignore it?
One new message.
Hey, are you alright? Yesterday we found Mary powered down in the office when we got there. We all feared the worst, but you had already left. Not that you were in any real danger, of course.
Oh, you're alright.
Anyway, there's been a development here. You know Scarlet, the last mascot on the stage, the deer with the bun and the handbasket? Turns out she was never fully activated, so that should be fixed now. But she acts differently than the other two. She seems to be immune to both your systems. We're not sure why.
How'd you figure that out?
The only thing she does respond to is being stared at. All the mascots know when they're being stared at. It's how they know when to talk or to play a little song. But Scarlet just sort of reverses course. Guess she's camera shy. If you see her, try staring her down in the cameras. Since Mary got in yesterday, it's probably not a good idea to let Scarlet near the office either. Anyway, try to be extra careful tonight. There's a lot to juggle around.
I was wondering if you're there. Okay. Shoot! Never in my life did I think that this would happen. Okay, well, that's not true. I did think that this would eventually happen. Yeah, I'll be frank. I think I'm dead, guys. Let's see, what could I have changed to stop this? If I use
Now
the buzzer.
introducing my dear friend, Scarlet.
If I had used the buzzer earlier, then perhaps I could have saved myself that way. Oh, no matter what. use the buzzer on you. I was kind of dead anyway. It's just like, you know, I had to use the buzzer on her, or she was gonna get in, and I wasn't gonna have enough light to stall them both.
You have one new message.
Hey, are you alright? Yesterday we found Mary.
No, not really. But yeah, gracias for the concern. Okay, buzzer him to stop him. From coming in. If she's there, that we can do things like this. But you're still there because, hey, the buzzer's stalling you still. Alright, got it. I think I know how to survive this now. In instances like that, at least. But who's to truly say just so much just soaked? You're still there. Don't have the buzzer yet. So begins the stalling game. How long do you think I'll be able to stall him before the PA system turns on? 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now introducing my dear friend.
Oh, you're here. Hey, bug off.
Does he want some cookies?
Buzzer eat both of you. No. Oh. Okay, got it. I didn't realize originally what type of animatronic you are, but it seems like you're the... Okay, well, originally I thought you were the stalling type, but... I was never oh, okay. Do I have my pay system ready yet? No, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's never a book, smart, money, smart, makes you boy intelligent. Feeling right, okay, man. You're over there. Also, I got stealth cams. If you don't have to buzzer someone, then don't buzzer them. You're over there. Oh. Oh wait, huh, and you appear there. Okay. Alright. Just wait. Oh, it's not about money, intelligence. Okay, so that doesn't stop you. I was kind of banking on it, not gonna lie. Alright. And thank God I used the buzzer then. Hold on, I might be able to send you back further. Never mind, okay. Three, two, one. Alright, we're back. I'll just tell you for a while. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. And once again, the Earth provides. Wait, the 5th shift? No, it should be the 4th night. Right?
You have one new message.
Hey, congrats. You made it through your first week. Just 6 more hours. Hey, could you do me a favor? If you see any more strange behavior from the mascots, could you report it to me? I'm trying to get them shut down. Temporarily, of course. I talked to the owners about all the safety issues with them not recognizing employees and how they've been wondering.
Guys, could you maybe, I don't know, wait until he's done talking for once? Holy. Dog, I don't even know where she is right now.
You have one new
Where's her?
message.
Hey, congrats. You made it through your first week. Just 6 more hours. Hey, could you do me a favor? If you see any more strange behavior from the mascots, could you report it to me? I'm trying to get them shut down. Temporarily, of course. I talked to the owners about all the safety issues with them not recognizing employees and how they've been wandering into the office and other rooms they shouldn't be able to get into, and how Scarlet is just unresponsive, but they didn't seem to care. In fact, they already announced the grand debut of everything for next Monday, so the whole day crew will have to think of some way to make sure the mascots don't wreck anything or hurt anyone. Maybe a few more examples of odd behavior will get them to reschedule, though. Hey, did you see that Little World game, though? Someone dug up an ancient floppy disk of Mary's Magical Forest. I could never get past level 3. Maybe you can, though. I've never been good at video games. Look, just make it through the next 6 hours. I'll try to figure something out.
Oh my god. They sure aren't giving me a break this night. Already, she starts like right next to your office. And he starts almost to your office. Please just let me be fine for a bit. Okay, PA system will be back online soon. Stall her until then. Running out of power. Don't worry about the power. Worry about your own survival first. Okay, here he goes, right there. How much of this game scripted, do you think? I mean, obviously their starting positions was already set in stone. That much is a given. But just how much of it is it? What about the buzzer? How much do I have to copy the way the developers beat it to win? do I have to do everything the same? Or can I be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? You're fine. Buzzer's still deactivated, so I'll have to wait a bit for that. Fuse system. I'd rather like if you stopped stopping my cameras. Okay, you go back. I'll try my best to stall you via camera. I'm gonna really need the buzzer to work before you get here.
Birthday boy.
Come on. Okay, where are you? Deal with you for a bit. Okay, go back. Deal with you. Huh. I don't think I did anything wrong. Yeah, it looks like as if I didn't. Alright. I was about to say that I was pretty confused on what I did wrong. Okay. But nice to know I'm innocent. Alright. I'll move my mouse. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do you think I could run past them? Shoot. Okay, stop that. You're going to get yourself killed. Stop. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... Okay. I'm guessing I have to beat that if I want to win.
You have one new message.
Hey, congrats. You made it through your first week. Just 6 more hours. Hey, could you do me a favor? If you see any more strange behavior from the mascots, could you report it to me? I'm trying to get them shut down. Temporarily, of course. I talked to the owners about all the safety issues with them not recognizing employees and how they've been wandering into the office and other rooms they shouldn't be able to get into, and how Scarlet is just unresponsive, but they didn't seem to care. In fact, they already announced the grand debut of everything for next Monday, so the whole day crew will have to think of some way to make sure the mascots don't wreck anything or hurt anyone. Maybe a few more examples of odd behavior will get them to reschedule, though. Hey, did you see that Little World game, though? Someone dug up an ancient floppy disk of Mary's Magical Forest. I could never get past level 3. Maybe you can, though. I've never been good at video games. Look, just make it through the next 6 hours. I'll try to figure something out.
I pressed the thing right then and there. Okay. One more death. Edit out all my others. I don't care how you feel about it. Do it anyway.
You have one new message.
Hey, congrats. You made it through your first week. Just six more
Okay.
hours. Hey, could you do me a favor? If you see any more strange behavior from the mascots, could you report it to me? I'm trying to get them shut down. Temporarily, of course.
You slow down.
I talked to the owners about all the safety issues with them not recognizing employees and how they've been wandering into the office and other rooms they shouldn't be able to get into, and how Scarlet is just unresponsive, but they didn't seem to care. In fact, they already announced the grand debut of everything for next Monday, so the whole day crew will have to think of some way to make sure the mascots don't wreck anything or hurt anyone. Maybe a few more examples of odd behavior will get them to reschedule, though. Hey, did you see that Little Wolf game, though? Someone dug up an ancient floppy disk of Mary's Magical Forest. I could never get past level 3. Maybe you can, though. I've never been good at video games. Look, just make it through the next 6 hours. I'll try to figure something out.
I'm dead, aren't I? Wow, lucky chicken dinner, something. Okay.
Does he want some cookies?
No. Oh, I almost forgot. I almost forgot you exist. Buzzer. Not buzzer. You know I meant. They're coming closer. What the? I knew it. Get back, demon! Alright, now we go back to waiting. Now, who the heck could that be? Okay, system's almost done. So, I'll do a stalling for you. Can't do anything to Mary yet, so just gonna chill here. Less hours on the clock, the better, right? The better to cook you with, my dear. The lock doesn't work. I bothered closing it. No survival instincts, I tell ya. Ah, shoot. stay here. What the heck was that? That was like a black sludge. Also, I guess me dying there was not in fact scripted. I just, you know, got hard checked. $200 first week. Let's see, that's 200 divided by 5. So I make $40 a day. Divided by 6. So. The devil's number, as they say. Every hour. The next day.
You have one new message.
Hey, we were able to work out a plan for Monday. We have a bunch of spare mascots in the storage room, and we're going to swap out some of the older parts on the trio to see if that fixes their behavior. We won't be able to install anything until after the debut, though, so we're just going to have lots of staff making sure they don't get too close to anyone. It's foolproof, and after closing time, we can make all the repairs. It's just one shift. What could possibly go wrong?
What? I don't get it. See who that is? Nothing. Well, I guess, you know, probably the arcade machine probably would have told me, like, you know, hey, what happens after the third, since it seems to swap characters every time, so the fourth probably would have, for the fourth level probably would have been the fourth character. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it that far. Ooh, nightmare mode, maybe that'll explain. Oh, we have Mary the Fox. Supposed to bake cookies for children. Owns a bakery. Who's not actually eating her cookies, they're plastic. Rascal the Raccoon. Mary's husband. Carol, let's get married. Helps manage the bakery. A friend and customer of Mary's was going picnics. There's probably a deer in the headlights joke here somewhere. It's 2. Oh, that's a lot more characters. Alright, so we have mascots, unused ideas. You can read all this if you want. Old assets. They look like the candy animatronics. I should probably do that night before I start looking at this. Oh. Alright. And then replay ending, play death game. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right. Don't let me down, you whatever the heck you are. Let's see. I get everything right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can mess up 3 shots. Okay, how do I do with you? Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Six turns into 10. Is there different types I can use? My God. Of course. Oh my God. Okay. You know what you have to... Okay. Alright, sure. Let's do this. I was gonna save it until after I do that death main game, but, alright. What?
Remember to buy what?
Huh? Why couldn't I use my system? That wasn't even fair! I couldn't use my calls! Oh, I forgot you came through. Once I deal with you. Buzzer. That'd be funny. If the only thing hard mode changed, or if the only thing the nights changed was the starting positions of every animatronic. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'm just not supposed to look at you. What am I supposed to do about that stupid generator? I don't get it. Oh my God, just kill me and hurry it up. It's so stupid. Hurry up. Oh, how scary. Alright, let's do it all over again. You should know better now. Well, I don't know. Why don't you actually make your game fair? Hey, dog, who even was that? Let me guess. You'll be coming as soon as you can. What's up with your head? Say the cameras, you already know that. Stall for 20 seconds. Please not again. What could I have done better? Oh. You're on the other side, huh? Why did I do that? Why am I so stupid all the time? Damn, can you just kill me already? Alright, go ahead. I'm not gonna make it anyway. So you know what? Hey, if you're gonna send me there, shoot, I'll do it all over again. That's obviously what you want me to do. There, 3 lives. Oh. This is maybe a game changer. I'm not too sure yet. Yes, it is. Right. There, okay. Of course. Alright, so I'll be frank, I don't think it's possible to shoot him. Okay. It was a sacrifice worth taking. Oh my god. Stop. Who are you? Oh. Oh my god, I actually just do it. Sure. Let's try this again. 2 more times, I'm done. Why? Okay, you know what? Oh wait, that's right, I almost forgot you exist. Let's try something. That worked, huh? Surprised it did, huh? Me too, buddy, me too. But Frank, I didn't think I would be able to stall you. Okay. Three more tries left. Hey, if you've been watching my videos, you'd know that I just refuse to let go. Alright, so there's a couple things I need to figure out. One, what causes my power to stop? This is like, you know, there's gotta be some answer to it. I just need to figure out what that answer is. How am I supposed to deal with... Two more tries left. Why, oh why? Must things constantly try to make it try can't keep my smile about. Well, let's see, we have a couple choices. Either A, we wait for the Rudolph to get to that camera and we drive him back and hope that we can stall you for the rest of the time. We wait until until we get to the second cam. Okay, so then it seems to be like, hey, no more stalling them with the lights for too long. Anyway, if that's the case, then how am I supposed to beat this night? Maybe I was able to beat those other nights. Because I was able to stall. What exactly does this game want me to do to beat this night? Am I really going to have to look up someone else's... Hey, this is how you beat this night. Oh yeah, that's right. The final attempt. Oh my god. Where's the bird? I'm at you.
Want to see a magic trick?
I hate your magic tricks. Okay. Okay, I'm getting close to the buzzer. I can activate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use it on you. I can't keep on wasting my flashlight power on you all the time. Okay.
How about another?
Great. Get off the cameras, okay? Okay, now stall. $110 for overtime. So are we gonna finally find out what that animatronic that kept on laughing was, or I don't know, something? Because you know, I got to the 4th level and I didn't even get something like a new animatronic there. So just no. Okay. Okay, let's see. As soon as she does main game. If you see their eyes in your window, pull up your laptop before they summon Mary or Rascal. She has flashlights that don't destroy your vision because radar, random. Whose connection? Play an easy night where many cameras are disabled. Play a medium night with slowly recharging systems. Play a medium night with quickly draining batteries. Easy night. How are you gonna say this is an easy night? Anyway, with quickly draining batteries. Same as nightmare mode, but Scarlet can teleport if you're not watching the cameras. Okay. Based on AI level only. AI level can go to 10 at max. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Anyway, extras, since I unlocked all of you now. Kipper and Dipper. Mary and Rascal's kids. Other robots have kids? They both them, dummy. They sure do look like their mother. Oh, I guess they do see their dad's face. Alright, and then... plushies require attention by more than one. Wait, also them. Scrap character returning custom night. Camera shy. Hates against picture taken. Spare mascot. General framework of every mascot gets restless. This on long walks to the back through the building. Strange mascot is on the roster of any Mary's location. We try getting rid of it, but it keeps showing up. We keep him back with the other spares. Is that who was laughing? Maybe. Alright, well, before I end the video, I'm gonna try this. It's alright. Just die! Oh my god, I actually hate, you know what? Of course I can't mix it. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, smile, and I'll see you in whatever my next video is gonna be. And in case you're wondering about Encore mode, I'll eventually do that. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.